Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Young Justice Phantoms, and this is the episode I've been waiting for. I'm such a big Artemis fan, and honestly, the first 3 episodes have disappointed me. I feel like it was a lot of exposition dump and not a lot of the emotional resonance that we know and love from the show. And I would say at least organic emotional resonance, but this episode really does that for us, where it opens up with Artemis mourning for Superboy. And why that's so interesting and why you really feel it here is that obviously she comes from a place where she has mourned for Wally. She still mourns for Wally, but has some distance from it than what we've seen in previous seasons. And now she's losing a friend. She's understanding what her other friend is going through with Miss Martian losing Superboy. So I feel like it just hits home really well, and there's just such organic emotion there. And then we're also getting to see some familiar storylines with Young Justice, where we get to dig a little deeper into Cheshire's and Artemis's relationship from in a separate place. So you don't actually get to see them interact until the great cliffhanger of this episode, where Artemis is like, I called you, let's talk. And I love that scene so much, and I love that they cut it there. But we also get to see the story of Onyx from the League of Shadows, and also Vandal Savage's daughter maybe being a mole, and them knowing they might be a mole, but also having to work with them. And it puts a nice twist, and it puts the story of the mole that we know and love from Young Justice on its head. And that's something I really enjoyed from this. I thought it had a nice mixture of humor with the Roy's characters, but also a lot of emotion from Artemis, like I mentioned, but also some happiness from her as well, seeing that she's kind of moved on with her life, that she has her head on straight. She's got a lot of great balls in the air that she's juggling, but also still dealing with the family stuff with her character, which has always been some of the more interesting aspect. And also kind of how lost Cheshire is, and her still dealing with having to leave her child and thinking that's the right thing, while you're also developing the League of Shadows storyline. I just thought it was a really well-balanced episode, and I hope more episodes are like this. I don't know if it's just because of Artemis or just because it had more direction, but overall, I want more episodes like this because it felt like old school Young Justice to me. I'm like, oh, finally the show is back. So overall, really enjoyed this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Of course, I'll have a review for the next episode as well. And this is Comic Uno. Bye, guys.